What's up, everyone? It's me, the Diva X. It is Thursday, June 14th, 2007, and I am still extremely exhausted from the weekend. And yesterday, I spent all day in San Francisco. We drove up in the morning and didn't come back till 9, 10 at night. It was already 10 when we got home, and I am so I just need to sleep. And I've been sleeping pretty much all day, but I am so tired, and I have the show to do, obviously, in about an hour. I'm doing this early because YouTube has been going completely crazy and not processing videos in the time that it used to. I used to post videos and it used to be up within 10 minutes, and now it's taking days. And I'm I know they're doing the whole encoding and they're making it new and inventive or whatever, but really keep up the speed, because I want to post this to my blog and you probably won't see it. I'll post a code, but it probably won't load. We'll see what happens. I don't know. For those of you who haven't checked it out or haven't read my blog yet, my written blog, that is, I have updated my website, www.divax.net, and I've also updated my MySpace profile. And if you go to the Diva X, you can get the profile off of there. Just go to click on the MySpace link. So I think it looks pretty cool. I'm very excited. That's what I did when I wasn't sleeping today, and just kind of made sure it looked kind of, to my liking. And that's really what I did today. I'm kind of in a mood, I guess that's what you would call it. Actually, I'm in a mood right now because I'm so tired, and it's so flippin' hot in Fresno. Seriously, I was totally oblivious to the situation that it was 104 degrees here yesterday, because we were in San Francisco and it was probably 70 degrees all day long. And that's what I like. And we all decided we would never live in the city, just because it was just I don't know, just smell like urine a lot. And I mean, no offense to those in San Francisco, maybe it was just the areas that we went to, but it smelled like urine. Obviously, we went to Haight-Ashbury, so it smelled like pot too. That was important. And it was just not a place. I've said that before when I went to Pride, maybe. Oh, I don't even know how long, but I was I can never live here. I know that. LA too, I'm it's just, not too fast paced, because I love it, but just the traffic in LA is just ridiculous. There's always something. Fresno, we're picking up on traffic and stuff, but really, I doubt anytime soon it's going to get as bad as LA. And then the stench of San Francisco. I even remember, we went to Tulare, or Tulare, I think it was, for a party, a rave one night, and the whole town just stank. And Kathy Griffin said, who farted? Tulare did. Who farted? San Francisco did. So it's just, nah. I don't want to have stinky smells all through the city, where I live. It's just not cute. What else is this going to talk about? I forget, because I don't really plan it out. I just start talking to see what happens. Oh, the radio show. So we have this show, actually, and it's so cool because we started it and we couldn't get a prime time slot, a prime time hour, because we were new, or I was new, and they wouldn't allow me to have a good time slot, nowhere between 6 and or 8, between 6:30 and 10 o'clock or 10:30. You could not have a time there, because it was just not acceptable. So I guess they put limitations, so you have to basically earn your right to actually get there. So within 2 shows, people are actually listening, and I'm kind of surprised, just because it was Sunday night, the first show we did, it was just a really 3 hours before. I'm hey, you guys, we're gonna do the show in 3 hours, and people listened. A lot of people listened. There's a counter that tells you how many people listened, and people are subscribing to it. And if you haven't subscribed, you can do so too. Go to my website, www.divax.net. All the links. Just click on the Diva Radio show, or I think that's what it is, Diva Radio show link, and go and subscribe. If you have iTunes, if you use there's feeds for all types of RSS feeds. So totally go subscribe. I think it's gonna take off. I think it's awesome. We had people call. We had one guy that wasn't just from random somewhere call in and take part of it, which was really cool, because that's what it's about. And I would love you guys that are watching this to call in too. So join us this Sunday from 9 to 10, because like I said, we got a good spot now, because we've basically earned our right to do that. And I want to give shout outs to Gilbert and Mikey. And I've already talked to Amber to be our resident lesbian, because it's just it's good to have a woman, a real woman's perspective on the situations that we're going to talk about. And we talked about a lot of, mainly so far we've talked about gay issues, and really, the first episode was about the celebrities and stuff, but it's just kind of like the gay view, without jockeying that, but it's going to be great. I think this week's is going to be awesome. We're doing coming out. That's going to be like the theme of the show. The host show will be coming out. Basically just the odds and ends of coming out, or people's stories. Call in, tell us your story. If you've had a difficult time, if you had an easy time. If it wasn't difficult for you and there was nothing really to tell about it, then maybe it's not that interesting. But some people go through some stuff, and that's it's Gay Pride Month, or whatever they want to call it, and I think it would be a good thing to have different aspects on it. So really what I'm looking for is to have people call in. Maybe you had the worst time ever coming out, and the thing is, well, I don't want to get into it deep because this is not the radio show, but anyways, listen on Sunday from 9 to 10. You can listen to it live stream, and that way you can call in, and you can call in from any, I would use a mobile phone because there's long distance charges, because it's a New York based line. But just call in and tell us your story, or if you don't have a story and you have an opinion about something, give us a call. We're up to whatever. Just don't get crazy. If you get crazy, I will disconnect you. I am in control here, right? So thank you guys again so much for watching these and reading the blog and listening to the radio show. It's just awesome. That's where we're at in this world. Like, everything's on the internet, and because of it, we're taking over. So thank you guys so very much for watching and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, you know to do so right now. Go subscribe. Click the little button on the little thing. I think if you're looking at it, it's going to be over there or over there, who knows, but just click on it. It's not hard. And then so check us out on Sunday. That's like the major thing right now. Oh, Club X is Saturday. Don't forget that. I almost forgot that. Don't forget that. If you're in Fresno or if you're in the surrounding areas, come check us out. Club X. I made this awesome commercial. It's on my YouTube. Check it out, and join us and have a great time. And thank you for everyone who sent me birthday wishes and came out to the white party and who wore white. Thanks. Those people who wore black, boo on you. You know who you are. So that's all for now. Thank you guys, and good night.